Come on, Dazzie. Keep bringing it. You know the score. This is Dazzie's Hot Comic Book Alerts, episode 284. And I'm excited for this one. This is a book that's been on my radar for some time. And I've actually gone and picked out a copy today with this news. I'm going to start with an image, as I often do. There we go, guys. Two females. Well, things are about to get prickly as sources tell us that HBO Max is working on its first DC film, and that is Rose and Thorn, for the new streaming service coming in May of 2020. Now, the feature film will follow teenage girl Rose Canton, who is just returning to high school after being institutionalized following the death of her father. Now, Rose soon learns that she has a split personality named Thorn, who is determined to find her father's murderers and bring them to justice. Now, while Thorn lashes out with violence and aggressively pursues revenge against her wrongdoers, Rose desperately wants to blend in and experience the normal pitfalls of high school life. Now, while she isn't as well known as DC Comics characters like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Harley Quinn, it's nice to see other obscure characters getting their chance to shine in the spotlight. Now, created by Josh Broome and Carmine Infantino, Rose and Thorn made her DC Comics debut way back in Flash Comics issue 89 from around about November 1947. Don't worry, I'm not expecting you to go out and pick that one up, but I've got an alternative. Though from the look of things, this version of Rose and Thorn will be loosely based on the new 52 run by comic book writer Tom Taylor. Now, Rose and Thorn's abilities include, but are not limited to, chlorokinesis, enhanced speed, and toxicology. Now, her last live-action appearance came in the form of Smallville Season 6's Wither, where she was portrayed by actress Amber McDonald. Now, other DC titles are in the works for HBO Max or a show on Green Lantern, and a Strange Adventures TV series based on Adam Strange, both of which will be done by Greg Berlanti from the CW. Now, the streaming service will also be home for various DC Universe shows such as Titan Season 3 and the Doom Patrol Season 2. So, like I said, the first appearance of Thorn, aka Rose Canton, came back way back in 1947, November 1947, and it's a stunning Joe Kubert cover art. There we go, guys. That is your classic Golden Age book. But of course, I'm not expecting you to go out and get that, because nobody's got around about 4,000 or 5,000 to drop on that book. Surprisingly, there's none on eBay. But there is an alternative, because a second character was created by writer Robert Kanigher and artist Ross Andrew in a 12-page Lois Lane story, Death House Honeymoon, and that came in a nice Bronze Age book. So the Bronze Age book that I've just picked up, and a lot of you will probably know about it, comes from October 1970. It is Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, issue 105. Now, this is the first appearance of Thorn, the violent alter ego of Rose Forrest, okay, the second Rose. I think people will turn to this one because obviously they're not going to get the Flash book. So you can find that for cheap. I paid £16.99 for a 6.5 just now, ungraded, but it looks around about that. That's what the seller says. So I think they're as cheap as 13. Try and grab one for cheap, guys, because there's a movie on its way. That's Daz over and out. Bye for now. Ta-da!